Pronunciation is the backbone of effective communication in English. It is what makes your speech clear and understandable to others. Imagine trying to order a coffee and repeatedly being misunderstood because of poor pronunciation. This can be frustrating, right? That's why mastering pronunciation is crucial. It not only aids in making your interactions smoother, but also boosts your confidence while speaking English. Good pronunciation helps in reducing language barriers. It makes you sound more like a native speaker, which is beneficial in both personal and professional realms. When people understand you easily, conversations flow better, and connections are made quicker. Therefore, focusing on improving your pronunciation can significantly enhance your overall communication skills. Additionally, correct pronunciation can prevent misunderstandings and ensure that you are conveying your thoughts and ideas accurately. Mispronunciations can lead to errors in understanding that could affect your job, your studies, or your social interactions. Thus, dedicating time to improve your pronunciation is an investment in your future communication success. Lastly, mastering pronunciation enriches your learning experience. It allows you to understand English media, movies, music, and literature more thoroughly. This not only improves your listening skills, but also your speaking abilities as you become more accustomed to the sounds of English. Vowel sounds are core to English pronunciation. They form the foundation of how we articulate words and convey meaning. Without a clear understanding of vowel sounds, it can be challenging to be understood by native speakers. This is why it's essential to delve deep into the nuances of these sounds. Unlike some languages, English has a wide range of vowel sounds, and differences can be subtle yet crucial. These subtle differences can change the meaning of words entirely. For example, the words ship and sheep may seem similar, but the vowel sounds make them distinct. Understanding these differences is key to mastering English pronunciation. For instance, the sound I in bit and beat might sound similar to a non-native speaker, but they are distinct. The vowel sound in bit is shorter and more relaxed, while the vowel sound in beat is longer and tenser. This distinction is crucial for clear communication. The former is a short sound, while the latter is longer. Short and long vowel sounds can be tricky, but with practice, you can learn to differentiate them. Pay attention to the length and tension of the vowel sounds. This will help you produce them accurately. Mastering these subtleties can greatly improve your pronunciation. By focusing on the small differences in vowel sounds, you can make your speech more clear and understandable. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. Let's consider another example: the words ship and sheep. The vowel sound in ship is short and relaxed, while the vowel sound in sheep is long and tense. This difference is crucial for clear communication. The difference lies in the vowel sound, short E versus long E. By practicing these sounds, you can learn to produce them accurately. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. Practicing these differences is key to being understood correctly. By focusing on the small differences in vowel sounds, you can make your speech more clear and understandable. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. A great way to practice is to pair similar words together and practice pronouncing them in sequence to hear the distinction clearly. For example, you can practice saying bit and beat or ship and sheep in sequence. This will help you hear the differences in the vowel sounds and produce them accurately. Exercises can also be fun. You can use games and activities to practice vowel sounds. For example, you can play a game where you have to identify the vowel sound in a word or match words with the same vowel sound. This will make practice more enjoyable and effective. Try mimicking sounds from your favorite English songs or movies. This is a fun and effective way to practice vowel sounds. By mimicking the sounds, you can learn to produce them accurately and naturally. This not only helps you practice the sounds in a fun way, but also improves your ability to reproduce them naturally in conversation. By practicing in a fun and engaging way, you can make learning more enjoyable and effective. Remember, repetition is the mother of learning, especially when it comes to pronunciation. By repeating the sounds over and over, you can learn to produce them accurately and naturally. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. Another effective method is vowel marking. This involves writing down new words and marking the vowels. By focusing on the vowels, you can learn to produce them accurately. Write down new words, mark the vowels, and practice saying them while focusing on the length and openness of each vowel. This will help you learn to produce the vowel sounds accurately and naturally. This methodical approach will help you internalize the various vowel sounds of English, making your pronunciation more native-like. By focusing on the small differences in vowel sounds, you can make your speech more clear and understandable. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. Listening to native speakers is also crucial for improving your pronunciation. By listening to how native speakers produce vowel sounds, you can learn to mimic them accurately. This will help you produce the sounds naturally and effectively. You can also use language learning apps to practice vowel sounds. These apps often have exercises and activities that focus on vowel sounds. By using these apps, you can practice the sounds in a fun and engaging way. It's also important to practice vowel sounds in different contexts. By practicing the sounds in different words and sentences, you can learn to produce them accurately in any situation. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. Regular practice is key to mastering vowel sounds. By practicing regularly, you can learn to produce the sounds accurately and naturally. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. Tongue twisters are also a great way to practice vowel sounds. By practicing tongue twisters, you can learn to produce the sounds accurately and quickly. This will help you improve your pronunciation and fluency. Finally, it's important to be patient and persistent in practicing vowel sounds. Learning to produce the sounds accurately takes time and effort. By being patient and persistent, you can improve your pronunciation and communicate more effectively with native speakers. Seeking feedback is also crucial for improving your pronunciation. By getting feedback from native speakers or language teachers, you can learn to produce the sounds accurately. This will help you improve your pronunciation and communicate more effectively with native speakers. You can also use recording tools to practice vowel sounds. By recording yourself and listening to the recordings, you can identify areas for improvement. This will help you learn to produce the sounds accurately and naturally. Setting goals is also important for practicing vowel sounds. By setting specific goals, you can focus your practice and track your progress. This will help you stay motivated and improve your pronunciation. Finally, it's important to celebrate your progress. By recognizing your achievements, you can stay motivated and continue to improve. This will help you stay focused and achieve your pronunciation goals. In summary, understanding and practicing vowel sounds is crucial for mastering English pronunciation. By focusing on the small differences in vowel sounds, you can make your speech more clear and understandable. This will help you communicate more effectively with native speakers. So keep practicing and stay motivated. With time and effort, you can master the vowel sounds of English and improve your pronunciation. This will help you communicate more effectively and confidently in English. Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep working on your vowel sounds and you'll see improvement in your pronunciation. Good luck! Consonant sounds in English can be just as tricky as vowels. Some sounds do not even exist in other languages, which can be a challenge for learners. For instance, the sound in think, and that is a unique English sound. Getting it right is important as mispronouncing these can change the meaning of words entirely. Consider the sound in English, which is quite different from its counterparts in many other languages. It is not rolled or trilled, but is rather smooth and continuous. Practice by saying words like right, wrong, and ring, focusing on how your mouth and tongue move. Mirror exercises where you watch yourself pronounce words can be extremely helpful here. Linking consonant sounds to familiar objects or actions can also enhance memory and recall. For example, think of the V sound like a vibrating phone. Every time you pronounce it, imagine your vocal cords vibrating like a phone. This visual association can make it easier to remember and produce the sound accurately. Recording your practice sessions and comparing them to native speakers can also be invaluable. This allows you to hear your progression and identify areas that need improvement. Remember, gradual changes lead to perfection, so keep at it. Stress and intonation are essential for conveying meaning in English. Stress refers to the emphasis placed on certain syllables and words, while intonation is the rise and fall of the voice during speech. Both can completely change the meaning of a sentence. For example, saying "I didn't say you stole the money" can have different meanings depending on which word is stressed. Understanding and mastering these nuances can make a significant difference in how you are understood. Listen to dialogues in English films and notice how actors use stress and intonation to express emotion or emphasis. Try to mimic their patterns to get a feel for how stress and intonation work. Practical exercises include reading aloud and recording your voice. Focus on emphasizing different words and observe how the meaning changes. This not only helps in understanding the importance of stress and intonation, but also aids in becoming more expressive in your communication. Group practice can also be beneficial. Engaging in role play with friends or in a classroom setting can provide real-time feedback and help adjust your stress and intonation more dynamically. Remember, the goal is to make your English sound as natural as possible, so practice is key. Connected speech is what happens when we speak English naturally and fluently, linking words and sounds together. This makes speech sound smooth and fast. For example, in the phrase, "What are you doing?" a native speaker often says it more like, "What you doing?" Understanding these connections can dramatically improve your listening and speaking skills. One of the first steps to mastering connected speech is to listen carefully to how native speakers talk. Notice how they often link words together, drop certain sounds, or change sounds slightly at the boundaries of words. This can be a bit confusing at first, but with regular practice, you'll start to catch these nuances.